Since July 12, 2025, one XRPL validator named Grapedrop claims he has been watching something unusual, something that could point to XRP price manipulation. And it's not just speculation. He says the blockchain data itself tells the story. Here's what he found. Out of roughly 1,000 XRPL nodes around the world, only 150 to 170 are actively validating transactions on the main network. Grapedrop runs one of those active validators. This position allows him to monitor transactions in real time. And to dig deeper, he built a custom Python tool to flag any XRP payment over 10,000 tokens. The results? He found a continuous stream of large transfers happening every few minutes. We're talking about payments of 49,900 XRP, 67,655 XRP, even 146,757 XRP in single transactions. Many of these transfers, according to him, trace back to exchange wallets like Bitget and other major platforms. Why does this matter? Grapedrop argues that these kinds of large, rapid movements could be linked to a practice called wash trading, where the same entity repeatedly moves funds between accounts or exchanges to inflate trading volume and influence price indexes. Because crypto prices often rely on volume-weighted averages, if the same players are creating artificial activity that can shape market sentiment, trigger trading algorithms, and in certain market conditions, even nudge prices up or down. He warns that this could create the illusion of strong demand, pulling in unsuspecting traders. And while wash trading is banned in traditional markets, the cryptocurrency space still has inconsistent enforcement, leaving opportunities for manipulation. However, there's a counterpoint here. Large transfers do not automatically mean manipulation. Exchanges and institutional players often move big sums for ordinary purposes, liquidity management, internal settlements, or moving funds between hot and cold wallets. On-chain data alone can't reveal who's really behind a transaction or their motive. Without direct proof of coordinated trading behavior, these transfers could still be legitimate operations rather than an attempt to rig the market. Grapedrop's suspicions aren't the first. Back in October 2023, a market commentator known as Wall Street Bulls claimed the wealthy elite were deliberately holding XRP's price down. At the time, XRP traded at around 48 cents. Then in December 2023, XRP dropped 7% in under an hour, falling below 60 cents. Analyst Egrag suggested that crash was also a result of price manipulation. Ripple has faced these kinds of accusations for years. Some critics believe Ripple uses trading bots to influence XRP's price, but Ripple CTO David Schwartz has flatly denied this. Others point to Ripple's monthly escrow releases as a factor putting downward pressure on the token's value. So where does this leave us? Grapedrop's data is eye-opening. It shows repeated, large-scale XRP transfers linked to known exchanges. Could it be part of a market-shaping strategy? Possibly. Could it also be routine operations in a highly liquid global market? Absolutely. The problem is, without clear regulatory oversight and transparent reporting in crypto, both possibilities remain on the table. What's certain is that such large, frequent transfers influence how the market feels to traders and algorithms alike. And in a market where perception often drives action, that alone is worth paying attention to. In the end, whether you believe in the manipulation theory or not, one thing is clear. The XRP market moves in ways that most casual investors never see. And with validators like Grapedrop sharing their findings, we're getting rare glimpses into activity that could be shaping prices behind the scenes, whether by design or simply as a byproduct of big money moving around.